Hi again, Stampin' friends. Tonight we're going to use this Ride the Range stamp set and dies. I have used it before for some cards. I have a blog post that'll be going up using it where I used took a lot of time and added a lot of color to the to like make it into a sunset. And that was a lot of fun, but I wanted to show you a couple ways in case you don't have quite that much time on your hands, some other ways to use the stamp set and dies that will be a lot of fun. I actually didn't use any dies, but you can imagine that it would be really easy to cut them out in different ways. So I hope that you're able to see some cute ideas with this set. All right, so what I've done here is I started out with the with some embossing folders because I wanted to add a little texture. A lot of times when I'm doing a masculine card, I really enjoy adding some texture. So I used the evergreen embossing folder here on the Mossy Meadow to give it a little bit of texture on this side. And then I used the brand new bark embossing folder on this side for the texture. Now this is soft suede, of course. And so I made this into one of those cards that do like this, you know, the little flappy cards. So let me go ahead and stick that down on my card base real quick. Whoops, got a little bit of adhesive there, whoopsie. Okay, and all I'm doing here is I'm just trying to center it in the space that I have and then get my sides straight. I'm not really that concerned with how it looks, but just as straight as I can get it. So let me see here. It would be better if I hadn't put this paper down. I would have been able to see better. Okay, so then you can see how that just kind of folds over. And then I'm putting the happy birthday on the inside. I do enjoy the sentiments that are in this set. It has a great kind of Western happy birthday. And then it has a thanks, that's mighty kind of you, which is adorable. And it has life is a journey, enjoy the ride, which is super sweet. And then it has blaze your own trail and take time for the simple things. So that's pretty cute. So there you can see that just kind of layers on there. And then I imagined putting a layer here on top. I was going to put some green across the bottom here again to make it as, you know, as if it's the bottom edge. Oh, this will work. Okay. Save the day, this little piece of green did. So put it across the bottom. And then in order to get this straight, like you might just put your adhesive across here. And then line it up along the bottom like this. This is part of the dies that come with the set. Then you just want to cut this edge because it's a little bit not straight, and then cut this other edge. So there we go. Then I was imagining putting my little horse on here, and then I thought it would be cute also to stamp my Life's a Journey, Enjoy the Ride in some Memento ink, like that. And then this tailored tag punch is still current. So I thought it would be cute to punch it out with that. I'm gonna have to go from this side because I got it a little bit up a ways. And then just try to get it as straight as I can. There we go. So then what I was imagining here is just have this overlap, put this here, and then the Life's a Journey, Enjoy the Ride. I don't know if you can see, let me see if I can get that up where you can see a little better. And then I'll just go ahead and color this in using my markers. So what I had done already, I tried to be ready for this and then managed to lose it. So probably where it is in the new things that I just boxed up. So you'll get to see that on my blog. So I apologize, that was goofy of me. This could be embellished with a number of things that come with it also, like this adorable little, windmill. Or you could put across the bottom a little barbed wire fence, which would be super cute. Or in the background, you could put a few little cows here and there, just whatever. So this would be easy to add to on this. I colored this fairly easily. I just put a little red on his neckerchief. I used the cinnamon cider is perfect for making a brown horse. And then I left his shirt white. I colored his face petal pink. Then I colored his boots and stuff. The soft suede, I used Sahara sand on him, on his some of his chaps and things like that. And then this darker soft suede brown on the harness and stuff. So that is a pretty easy way to put that together. So let's see here. Now I'm ready to just do another little quick card. This one I did like this and just have this little flap here where it says life's a journey, enjoy the ride up here. And I did a good luck. So what I wanted to show with this, I'm just going to add my adhesive and stick it to my layer. Let's see, and I'll look and see what size this is in just a second. Oops. Scoochy scooch, try to get it closer to correct. Okay, so the layer is 2 1/4 by 2 1/2. Okay, so I was going to put that here, but then I wanted to put some of this pretty, okay, well it may not be so pretty. It probably has ink on it now since it was stuck in the ink box. I wanted to put the pretty linen thread on there, but to make it more masculine rather than to just tie a bow, I often like to put some knots in it, just kind of almost like a ship kind of a look, but just to put some interest in it. There we go, and then just one more. Let's do one more on this side. Then I'm just going to attach it to the card, to the good luck. I guess I should show you like this. That'll make it easier. There we go. So you can see that it'd make it easy to put your little knots across the top. And then what I would do is tuck them under the white layer and then attach them to the card. And so I did want to do a little quickie representation of using these blending brushes. I had that for a class, and unfortunately I'm not going to show that because it was for a class and people paid for that. So I'm not going to show exactly the whole thing that I did on here, but I did want to spend a couple of minutes just kind of showing how an easy way to do this so that when you're working you won't have a lot of frustration. So this is just Pear Pizzazz. So what I suggest is just adding a little bit of color across the bottom of the card, just kind of like that, and a real light hand, not very much, just kind of put it up onto the edge, just like that. And then in the background, what I would do here is I would use my little cutout guy, and just put a tiny bit of, I mean like so tiny, of adhesive. And I just got a little tiny bit. And then stick it on your shirt or something so that it won't be super sticky, because all you want it to do is just hold for a second to create a mask. And then I would take my blue, and I used Balmy Blue most recently, so that's what I'm going to use right now just to show you. And just go around our little guy, and I should have started off on the edge a little bit, like that. That was my main thing I was trying to teach last night, was going off the edge of the card. So there you can see, I'm just kind of an example of what not to do right this minute. But anyway, what my point is it kind of gives him a little glow and makes him really, really pop off of the card. So I think that that will be an easy way to add interest. And then when we put our little good luck on here, I think that will make an adorable card. It would also look great to have some of their, like the denim or some of the textured ribbon across the top. So I will probably do that before I post that to my blog. So I would love it if you would check that out whenever it is up on my blog next week. So I appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.